It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be going over and ranking the top 100 cards in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. So get your popcorn out, put your M&Ms in them if that's what you guys are about. But here we go. Okay, we're gonna start it at 100 and work all the way to number 1. Now, every single card on this list is good. And more importantly than that, guys, I'm going to forget about some cards, okay? It's just going to be the way it is, and I'm sorry about it. You know, there's going to be specific cards, especially maybe some of these trophy case rewards when there's 30, 40 of them. There's going to be some that, you know, maybe I left off the list that deserve a spot, but just kind of keep that in the back of your guys' mind. We're going to start it off at number 100 with Diamond DeAndre Jordan. And you guys might be wondering, okay, DJ, what does he bring to the table? He's one of the best interior bigs still to this day. There's not many people better than what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table, especially on the defensive end of the court with anchor, pogo stick, as well as post lockdown. He's got a lot of those things going for him. Standing dunk, driving dunk, good as well. If you are into inside bigs, DeAndre Jordan, a very solid option. At number 99, we're plugging in the Diamond Silencer Baron Davis card. 3 Hall of Famers, 11 on gold, 16 on silver with 7 bronze badges. His release is one I don't like. I do not like the Damian Lillard base. I never have. This year, and I probably never will this year, does get Hall of Fame limitless takeoff post. Tries a great driving dunk. Defensively, he's okay, not great, leaves a little bit to be desired. BD coming in at number 99. At number 98, we're plugging in the Diamond Takeover Reward Alex English card, who the 3-ball is a little bit deceiving. Like Alex English, what card was it? The starter MJ, the base MJ, whatever the AMI one was that came with the game. Look, these cards got low-rated 3-balls, but you can shoot with them. It's kind of weird, but that's just the way it is. And he's got a great release, the Carmelo Anthony type release, which is just absolutely knocked down. Alex English, solid enough. Number 98. At number 97, we're plugging in another shooting guard, this one being Diamond Victor Oladipo. Now, Victor Oladipo is going to be pretty similar to Alex English, and what's on the defensive end of the court, they're both pretty solid. They are both pretty complete. But as far as the complete game, the complete picture, I don't love Victor Oladipo. I've played against him plenty of times, and I just don't think he's that tough to guard, but he's tough enough to be included on this list. At number 96, plugging in the new Dreamer, Diamond Ben Simmons. Defensively, there's not going to be many better people on this entire list than the Diamond Ben Simmons. The problem is the 3-ball is a 42. That is the biggest problem for the Diamond Ben Simmons. If he had a better 3-ball, maybe. If he had that's really it, because everything else is great about this card. You can look everywhere else is above like an 84 stat. Outside of that 3-ball being a 42. But if that's, the only issue, he deserves a spot on this list. At number 95, Amethyst Bobo. Now, I'll be the first to say, I don't love Bobo, but if you do give him like rebound chaser, upgrade his box or his chase down artist, I mean, you give him those things he needs, maybe even give him, the pogo sticks of the world, it's going to make him better. Obviously, he is still going to get bullied on the interior. He has low strength. I mean, I'm going to struggle that a little bit, but if you need like an Amethyst center for limited, Bobo is that man. It's that simple. At number 94, we're going to plug in Paolo Banchero's Diamond card, 79 3-ball. Feels higher than that once you get his release down. 85 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk, good rebounder, decent speed. I played this card for quite some time, and I was honestly a pretty big fan of Banchero. A lot of people didn't run him quite as long as I did, but I liked his release. I felt like he did everything else okay on the court. I feel like when we get Bancheros in the future, I'm going to continue to run him. Because, I had a lot of success with Paolo Bancherovic. No, what did I just say? I said Paolo Bancherovic. But the reason I said that is because we're getting this card here in Pistol Pete Maravich coming in at number 93. And I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. But let me tell you it like this, okay? The game right now is defense and dunking. Pete Maravich doesn't do either of those two things, right? He provides his own offense, and I get that. It's solid enough, but that's really all Pete Maravich is and can do is on that offensive end of the court. There's better options as far as complete point guards, but if you want to have a fun card to use in offline modes and just an absolute bucket getter, Pete Maravich might be your guy. Coming in here on number 92, we're going to talk about Ruben Patterson. A card, if you are no money spent and really just starting the game, I couldn't recommend another guy more than this card. I just can't. I mean, his release is fine. Defensively, absolutely elite. And that's the main thing I'm going to talk about with this card. I know he doesn't come with quick first step. I know he doesn't come with an unpluggable. I know his shooting badges are limited. But defensively, he can compete. He can hold it down. It's that simple. That's what he's giving for you at number 92. At number 91, we're plugging in the Pink Diamond Blake Griffin, a card a lot of people use for a very long time. It's just his time is up, man. Defensively, a liability at this point in the game. And I have a guy up here in two spots that you guys are going to be like, what? But I think he's more usable in more game modes than a guy like Blake Griffin. At number 90, we're plugging in Pink Diamond Joe Johnson. Now, I can't sit here in front of you guys and say I've used this Joe Johnson card a lot because I never have and I didn't. But he's 6'7" at the 2, good at 3-ball, decent speed, lateral quickness. I mean, I've never used him, again. But how bad can a card with those stats be? That's kind of the question that I'm running through my mind is Joe Johnson better? Maybe, but I think at number 90 is the perfect spot for my man with the plan. Now, here's where things are going to take a turn. Here's where people are going to be like, what, Ty? I don't even know how to spell his name. So I'm going to have to go to this content and drop in George Mirson. Coming in at number 89. You guys can say, what, Ty? What are you talking about? If you run George Mirson in clutch time online, he might be the best center. I need you guys to hear me out again. If you run him in clutch time online, he might be the best center in the entire game. Why? Because clutch time online is a slow-paced mode. It's a mode in which you don't really need speed. George Mirson is going to cover that whole court because in clutch time online, the court is smaller. And he's 7'7". He's impossible to contest. I mean, I had Hakeem Olajuwon against it, and then I got 0 stops. I'm telling you guys this right now. Do not sleep on George Mirson. If you are the worst player in the game, you're going to have some success with Mirson. That's what DBG always used to tell me. It used to make me mad. But with this Mirson, it's true. At number 88, we're plugging in the Amethyst Sean Livingston card. If you do need a point guard to just hold it down, Sean Livingston can do that. He's going to play solid defense. Offensively, not great. Going to be solid enough, though. He just holds it down. That's all I'm going to need him to do if I were to play him. At number 87, we're plugging in Diamond Andre Kirilenko, who I personally think I've slept on AK far too much. Now, I know his release is not great. I know his ball handling is not great. But he's still going to play amazingly good defense. And that's what really does matter. That's what really is important when it comes down to it. I just wish AK still had a better release to this day. At number 86, we're going to plug in Big Dikembe Mutombo. Why is he not higher? To me, it's just his speed and his lateral quickness are not good enough for him to be higher for a center that can't shoot. Now, I've said it before, as far as an interior defensive player, there's not going to be many better ones than this Pink Diamond Dikembe Mutombo. But that's really all he does, and I think there are other centers that give you just that little bit more. At number 85, Pink Diamond Chris Middleton. A card who, when he initially came out, I was really high on because he had a lot of total badges, this and that. His release is not good, though. I mean, it's that simple. I do not love his release in my team. Does have that normal leader in which you can make that work. 6'7", good height at that 2. I like it. Still to this day. Hate to break it to you guys. He's just been overtaken by some other cards. Anton Jameson coming in here at number 84. I really didn't know where to put Anton Jameson, so I'm putting him here at number 84. Look, I don't love his release. His release is not good this year, but he does have the normal leaner. He's going to be good enough at enough other things on the court to at least hold it down. Not great, but good enough in my team. At number 83, we're plugging in the Pink Diamond Devin Booker. Again, a guy in clutch time online I love to run. Now, defensively, he's not good. And people are going to be like, well, Ty, give him the duo with clamps. It doesn't matter, guys. Like, yes, clamps matters, but his defensive stats don't get boosted, so it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's that simple. If you want to play Devin Booker, do what you got to do. He's offensively a fun card to use. At number 82, plugging in Pink Diamond, Wilt Chamberlain, 80 speed rating, pretty solid defense through and through, decent rebounding, Hall of Fame anchor, pogo stick as well. But what really is undervalued with Wilt Chamberlain is how well he mashes the opposition, right? We know he's going to play decent defense, but he's got Hall of Fame bully, fearless finisher, and masher, which helps him out greatly on the offensive end of the court. He came out, a month and a half ago. He's not going to be the best anymore. Coming in here at number 81, Anthony Simons, 86 3-ball, 89 speed, 85 lateral quickness, decent interior perimeter. No flaws with Anthony Simons. Is his release the best? No, it's not the quickest, but you are probably going to green the majority of your shots with the card indeed. At number 80, cracking our top 80, we're plugging in the Ruby or to Diamond. The Diamond's what we're talking about. Glitched PJ Tucker. His stats, all the important ones, are 80 and above. Every single one of them. The only thing I don't like about PJ Tucker is the fact that he doesn't have any playmaking badges. The fact that he can't dribble one bit. He's literally a 3-and-D guy in my team. That's what he is. Like, I know his driving dunk is good, but it's hard to even get him in that position. I don't mind PJ Tucker. I think he's a great guy for a no money spent type of squad. I just wish he was that little bit taller in my team because his release is absolutely chicken. At number 79, we're plugging in Trophy Case Reward Steve Nash. Here's what's to know about Steve Nash. He can't dunk, low interior, block is low as well. That's all there is to know. I'm not saying that Steve Nash can't be good, but those things definitely do hurt the card, and nobody is going to debate that. At number 78, we're plugging in Pink Diamond, Trophy Case Reward, Zach Randolph. Some people have ran this card. I just don't see it. I know he's got some good defensive badges and Hall of Fame vice grip, but I feel like he just misses more as far as a complete player for me to be any higher on him. It's that simple for Zach Randolph. I have nothing against him. I just think there's better cards in my team. Starting with the Pink Diamond, Zion Williamson. Now, you guys might argue that Zach Randolph is better, and I'm open. My ears are open to listen to that. But I think Zion, as far as fitting the meta of the game, he does enough, right? He does enough fitting the meta of the game to be that little bit higher, coming in at number 77. 76, we're plugging in another Trophy Case Reward, Pink Diamond, Michael Finley. And I know people are going to be in my comments, Ty, Michael Finley's release is dated, this and that. Okay, I get that. But get the whole picture. He's a shooting guard at 6'7" that can defend with a chick release. Say whatever you want about it being a slow release. It's a chick release. It's that simple. Is it? Dude said free Pink Diamond, Braun. Greg Ostertag, no he's not. But, I get it, man. As an alternative, he is a solid enough option in my team. Here comes the big boy, Arvydas Sabonis, at cracking our top 75. Trophy Case Reward, 7'3". He's just slow and just doesn't fit what I do. Now, again, if you want a center to play in clutch time online, Arvydas Sabonis is up there with being one of the best. He's just too slow for me in like a My Team Unlimited type mode. Franz Wagner up next, 6'9", 7'1" wingspan. Hotspots from 4 to 5 spots on the perimeter. Now, as far as Diamond Braun, Diamond KD, they'd probably be in this area too. I didn't include them on the list, and I'm just thinking about it right now. But I love Franz Wagner. I hate playing against him. I mean, he's chick. He defends great. I need to find a way to incorporate this guy on my no money spend again. Like, I've got Diamond Braun over him right now, but like, I might need to start just playing Franz over him because he's probably cheaper. And I could tactically downgrade, as DBG would say. Coming in at number 73, Big Zydrunas Ilgauskas, 7'3", 7'6" wingspan. Hotspots from 3 to 5 spots around the arc. Again, very similar to Arvydas Sabonis. I feel like I say that in a lot of my videos, but it's true. Very similar to him. Arvydas is going to have some more playmaking badges. Big Z is going to have some of those other badges. It's preference based. I do prefer Zydrunas Ilgauskas though. At number 72, Pink Diamond, Brandon Ingram. And I don't love Brandon Ingram, but I respect him enough to put him here at number 72. And you guys might even think that's a little too high. Here's my takeaway from it. He's gonna shoot the ball well. He's gonna do his thing, play his role, handle the ball well enough. And he's got MJ dribble style with Hall of Fame handle Troydan. I like that combination. Do I love Brandon Ingram? No. At number 71, Pink Diamond, Jermaine O'Neal. Now, a lot of people have been telling me, well, honestly, a couple of people have been in my DM saying that they think Jermaine's release has gotten better. I don't think so. I think it's still pretty baited, pretty rough, but he does a lot of other stuff on the court. I mean, his speed is good. He can handle the ball decent. I think his ability to handle the ball is probably the most underrated aspect of his game. I just personally wish Jermaine O'Neal's release was a little bit better because he shouldn't be at 71. He should be way higher on this list. But I hate his release. I can't tell you how many times his release has sold me. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. There's a trophy case bias in this video. Because just for example, MPJ's in the mid-50s. Jermaine O'Neal should be ahead of him. So I'm biased against trophy case rewards because, look, they're just so hard to get. At number 70, we're plugging in Pink Diamond Vince Carter, 80, 3-ball, 97 driving neck, 85 2-ball, 86 ball, 90 speed, 87 lateral quickness. I regret playing this card over a lockdown defender at the 2. I do. I wish I would have played Andre Iguodala in clause last clause, and I can't tell you or phrase that enough. Now, it didn't matter a whole lot because my Ja Morant just kept getting attacked, those types of things, but it's just something I do regret. Still love Vince. Great release. One of those cards that when he gets his next card, gonna be really solid in my team. Cracking the top 70 at number 69, we're plugging in the Diamond Takeover Reward, Kenyon Martin. Defensively is a little bit of a struggle stat-wise, but his defensive badges are fine. And for me, if you do give him Monty Williams, which I would not play without Monty Williams. The interior gets better, perimeter gets better, speed gets better. He just looks like a better overall card when that does happen. But 90 standing dunk, driving dunk with those badges, literally every finishing badge in the game, is absolutely absurd. At number 68, Pink Diamond, Kyle Korver, 6'7", 6'9", wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside of the three-point line, 98 3-ball, 77 speed, 79 lateral quickness. Is kind of troll though. I have seen some people use Kyle Korver and have some success with him. I just think it's hard to use a one-trick pony, and that's exactly what Kyle Korver is. He's going to shoot the ball well, but not do much else for you on the court. Whereas a guy like Lance be making him dance at number 67, does a lot of other things on the court for you. He can defend, he can make plays, he can dunk, he just does more for you on the court. That's why I'm personally higher on a guy like Lance Stevenson compared to Kyle Korver. Lance Stevenson at number 67. 66, Diamond Dyson Daniels. Now, this is coming from a guy and myself who I don't even know if I've ever ran Dyson Daniels like that. Because he's mid, man. And I'm not saying Dyson Daniels is mid is like a bad thing. But, like, let's be honest. He's mid. There's nothing really to this card outside of the fact that he's 6'6" at the point guard position and can compete on the defensive end of the court. That's the main thing. Defensively, he's going to get you some stops. At number 65, a card I don't have on my account, but I respect, is Larry Johnson. It's one of those cards that he has basically an 80 or above stat in every single category. And for cards like that, I don't feel like we can just take them for granted. Like, that is solid to even get into, right? I mean, a lot of total badges in general. Larry J is good in my team. Coming in here at number 64, we're going to plug in Spider Mitchell Takeover Reward card. A card I so wish I would have went out and got on my no money spent. Because if I would have, here's the deal. I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. If you have Donovan Mitchell on your account and you did already completely badge him out, upgraded all these badges, gave him clamps, gave him unpluckable, gave him limitless, you should still be running Donovan Mitchell. There's about 5 point guards I'd rather have than a fully badged Donovan Mitchell. And so you guys might be like, okay, Ty, why is he so high on your list? Or why is he so low on this list then? Well, not many people are just going to completely badge Donovan Mitchell. So that's just kind of something to think about and keep in the back of your minds. But a fully badged Donovan Mitchell is absolutely Zeus. 63, Pink Diamond Chris Bosh, a card who I've went back and forth with for a long time. Look, he's going to shoot the ball well. Defensively, he's kind of a liability. Is Jermaine O'Neal better than Chris Bosh? I think so. But again, I'm kind of biased against Jermaine O'Neal because his release has sold me just too much. It's that simple. It sold me too much. I'm putting Chris Bosh over. At number 62, we're plugging in the Diamond Carmelo Anthony. People have cheesed with this card way too much on me for me not to be this high. You just throw it to him and shoot on top of my head. That's all people do with this card. He is annoying to play against, annoying to guard. Defensively, he's kind of a bum though. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Defensively, he struggles. The moment we get a pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony, which might come in the next month or so, just know he is going to be absolutely elite. At number 61, we're plugging in the pink Diamond Steve Francis Trophy Case Reward. Now, if you know how to dribble, I feel like Steve Francis is an absolute cheese ball. If you know how to dribble with that, as well as his driving dunk, just so cheesy. These playmaking badges are crazy. His release is just really, really bad, really baited in my opinion. That's why I think a lot of people are going to struggle if they try to go out and use Steve Francis. We're getting through this about, we're on pace for about a little over 50 minutes, I think, which is not bad. I don't like making these videos like over an hour long. I like it about an hour. I'm Diamond Amari Stoudemire up next. 78 3-ball, 85 standing dunk, 95 driving dunk, 88 speed acceleration. Decent interior as well. Is Amari Stoudemire this good? I think his driving and standing dunk making this good. Hall of Fame bully, fearless finisher as well. A guy you can play at that power forward position and can get you a bucket around the rim. At number 53, I don't know if a lot of people are going to like this or not. Diamond Benedict Mathurin. I said 53, I meant 59. All the way up here at 59. Here's the deal. His release has to be up there with being one of the best. It has to. It's so hard to guard, so hard to contest. I get it defensively, he's not that good. But with his release, he deserves his spot at number 59. I think he's better than a base Vince Carter type of card. At number 58, gonna plug in the Diamond Jarred Vanderbilt. Now, it's one of these things I like versatility on the court. I really do. And so for me, I'm happy to run Jarred Vanderbilt, a card I know can shoot. His release is not that bad. I know he's gonna give me stops. What else do I need Vando to do? I mean, he is kind of the whole package in my team. I know he's not going to play make that well, low ball handle, but he can shoot the ball, he can play defense, and that is what I need him to do on my basketball court. Coming in here at number 57, we're plugging in the pink Diamond Derrick Rose card, 84 3-ball, 95 driving, a decent speed ball handle, 98 speed, 88 lateral quickness. D-Rose, one of the biggest letdowns, I think, in my team history. I mean, the fact that Russell Westbrook is that much better than Derrick Rose is kind of sad in my opinion. A card I honestly wish I would have gotten over Derrick Rose is this Jeremy Lin. Now, nobody's going to talk about Jeremy Lin as being as good as he is, but trust me when I tell you guys, Jeremy Lin is actually really good in my team. Badge-wise, really complete. I mean, he's 6'3", 6'5", wingspan, but his player model is better than a guy like Derrick Rose. Nobody's going to hype up Jeremy Lin, but he is more than solid in my team. Diamond MPJ coming in here at number 55. Again, is he better than Jermaine O'Neal? I don't know. He's more of a hybrid guy and Jermaine O'Neal is more of that center type of feel. They're different players. I don't use MPJ anymore on my No Money Spent squad series. I actually use Vando over him. But I think the majority of people are going to have more success with Michael Porter Jr. He's got the normal leader, going to be a little bit better on the offensive end of the court. Very solid coming in here at number 55. At number 54, Pink Diamond Peja Stojakovic. I actually got this card on my road to the $250,000 MyTEAM tournament. And I do think this card can play. Like, if you got Peja, I don't think, that you have to bench him or anything like that. He can play because he can shoot from anywhere across half court. That's the threat he provides. And defensively, because he's 6'9", I guess, he's not an absolute garbage man in my team. At number 53, we're plugging in the Diamond Jason Kidd card. You're going to run this card for really one reason and one reason only, and that is because he's going to get you some stops, right? Great lateral quickness, speed is great, tendency-wise great. That is why you run Jason Kidd. Offensively, not good at all. I mean, he can't really even dunk the ball very well. But on the defensive end of the court, he is absolutely elite. At number 52, we're plugging in Amethyst Jeremy Grant. Now, is this free card bias? Maybe. It might be, but I run this card in my No Money Spent, and I absolutely love him. He was my Amethyst I used in my team limited, and I got my ring relatively quickly. Am I biased for him? Probably, but it is what it is. Nobody is changing my mind on where Amethyst Jeremy Grant is. The card is absolutely stellar. At number 51, we're plugging in Pink Diamond Elton Brand, 6'9", 7'5" wingspan, which is just crazy. I like Elton Brand still to this day. I know a lot of people are going to slander Elton, slander my opinion on him, and I'll take it. I don't really care. I like Elton Brand in my team. The card is the whole package. He is, as long as you can get his release down. Cracking our top 50, we're plugging in Lock and Reward Diamond Jaylen Brown. Again, for Jaylen Brown, similar to Donovan Mitchell. If you have this card and you fully badged him out, if you spent, 100K MT, 200K MT just badging this card out, which I would not recommend, but a lot of people do, then sure, do what you need to do with Jaylen Brown. But as far as a base JB, I just don't love him. His release is kind of slow. I would have never recommended anybody to lock him in. I know a lot of people did, though. At number 49, one step ahead, we got Anthony Edwards. Now, again, if you're just a 2K guy that loves to play the game for fun, I feel like Anthony Edwards can play. He's got the normal leaner. His driving dunk is fantastic. He's got great finishing badges. But another guy, you got to upgrade a lot of these silver badges, and that is taxing. If you've done that, Ant is probably absolutely elite. At number 48, I'm going to plug in the Diamond Kyle Kuzma, who has the best release in my team. Kyle Kuzma, based on quick, is absolutely elite. Now, is it better than Tim Thomas's release? I don't know. I guess I'll leave that for the comments. But what I will say is this. Kuzma's release is it, man. He's basically a 3-and-D type guy. Not going to really be able to dribble that well. But because of how good his release is, he's a top 50 card. At number 47, going to plug in Pink Diamond Joel Embiid. Now, this is one where it's like Jermaine O'Neal objectively should be a higher. Jermaine O'Neal, I'm just going to say it, should be at like number 35. I just somehow misplaced him on my list. So I'm trying to justify it. But let's be honest. Jermaine O'Neal should be at like number 35. So just put him there and put everybody else one spot lower. That's besides the point. Joel Embiid is really good still. Not better than Jermaine O'Neal, but he is good. Gonna, with the Hall of Fame anchor, at least compete on the defensive end of the court. Offensively does give you that stretch big field. Solid enough to run in my team. At number 46, we're going to plug in the Pink Diamond Michael Jordan card. Now, you guys might be wondering, Ty, Pink Diamond MJ at this stage of the game is crazy. And you know what? I would be lying to disagree with that. But defensively, he is still one of the best defensive players in the entire game. He's that good in my team. 6'6", 6'11 wingspan. I like his release. It's easy to time and easy to green. MJ is just kind of the whole package. I don't know how else to phrase it. I mean, especially offensively, running to the rim, he's nearly unstoppable. Amethyst Jared Allen up next, coming in here at number 45. Don't let the Amethyst part of this card fool you. And don't let the fact that I had to quick sell him on my no money spent account fool you either. Jared Allen can hoop in my team. And do not let anybody tell you any different. He can hoop. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 6'10", 7'5 wingspan. He will get mashed, though. That is something to kind of keep in the back of your minds. Like, if you come up against a Mirasan with Jared Allen, you are going to get absolutely mashed. At number 44, we're plugging in the Diamond Takeover Reward Andrew Wiggins card for a free card. He's one of my favorites that we've gotten. And the craziest part about it is the grind for him was easy. That Andrew Wiggins, man. Why don't we get more cards like Andrew Wiggins? I don't know if I'll ever know that answer. But I'm glad we got Wiggs. Absolutely. This card can play at the highest level. And I'm not even trolling. Like, Andrew Wiggins is that good in my team. He's absolutely elite. And you guys can say I'm gassing him, but trust me, he's absolutely elite. Another takeover grind, Sean Kemp. A little different type of grinds here, but Sean Kemp at number 43. He's got an 83 ball, 87 speed, 84 lateral quickness. I think his best position is the power forward position. That's where you're going to have the most success with him. I've been trying to play him at center on my no money spent because, look, there's not that many great budget center options. It's just been kind of an ongoing struggle. He's going to get mashed, struggle rebounding, those types of things. But I do love Sean Kemp coming in at 43. At number 42, Pink Diamond Steph. Pink Diamond Steph. He's a cheese ball, okay? I'm not going to sit here and try to gas Steph Curry any more than that, but he is a cheese ball in my team. 97 three ball, 65 driving dunk, 91 speed, 87 lateral quickness. I mean, he's solid. That's all there really is to say about Pink Diamond Steph. At number 41, we're going to plug in the guy that I honestly had no idea where to plug in, and that is the Galaxy Old Patch Queuing card. Now, a lot of you guys are going to say, Ty, you don't even have him on your top 10 center list. Okay. Here's the deal. maybe I didn't respect Patrick Ewing enough, but I still gonna have to see it. Somebody's gonna have to show me with Patrick Ewing and what he can really do. It's that simple. I don't hate the card. I'm not that biased against him because he does have some really solid defensive badges and he is tall and lengthy. I really have a hard time seeing Patrick Ewing be any higher than 41 on my list. At 40, we're plugging in Diamond Latrell Sprewell, another card that carries my no money spent squad. It's that simple. If you carry my no money spent squad, if you help that squad get off the ground, boom, you're gonna be respected, at least in my terms. Attacks the rim well, plays good defense, knocks down shots, does basically everything I ask of him. At number 39, Peak Diamond James Harden. I don't like this card. I can't really dribble with him, but he is a cheese ball. There's no questioning that. 6'5", plays decent enough defense. And again, he is a cheese ball with a really solid release in my team. At number 38, Diamond Mikal Bridges, 6'6", 7'2" wingspan. Hotspots from everywhere outside of the three-point arc. 89 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, decent speed ball handle, 90 speed, 94 lateral quickness, decent interior perimeter as well. Hall of Fame glove, interceptor, menace, off-ball pest. Is he worth the lock in? No, if you did lock him in, you got a great lockdown defender in my team. At number 37, Diamond DeJounte Murray, 85, 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 92 ball handle, 95 speed acceleration, 94 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame quick first step and pick dodger. Those are the real important ones. His release is one I don't necessarily love. I've went back and forth on it. There's some days I love it and green everything, like today on my nobody spent. And then there's other days it's like, golly, man, this card shouldn't be playing. At number 36, Diamond Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso, DeJounte Murray, I really think it's preference-based. Again, most days I think I prefer Alex Caruso, but I made this list today when DeJounte Murray played better, so I'm just going to put them side by side. I think as far as on the defensive end of the court, Alex Caruso just gives you that little bit more. Maybe it's the wide player build. I don't necessarily know. I just think, he does a little bit more. DeJounte offensively is the better option. So use whoever you're going to have better success with. It's that simple. At number 35, Diamond Andre Iguodala. And that just shows you how much my shooting guard list has changed. I love Iggy, man. He be getting after it on the defensive end of the court. Getting after it. If I had a fully badged Iggy with Unpluckable, he still might play for me. He really might. There's been a lot of talk about this card lately in Jimmy Butler, when I think Iggy defends nearly just as good as him. Debate a wall. Honestly. Debate a dang wall. Andre Iguodala is not that much worse than Jimmy Butler. And I know you guys, but look at the badges. I get it. He is better, but I'm just saying, Iggy gets you bare stops. At number 34, MosBallin. I don't have any of these cards because I'm not locking in sets. But if you locked in for MosBallin, especially at the power forward position now, you play him, man. Great defensively. Offensively can hold it down. As long as you can green with him, which you should be able to, he's hooping. He is. He's hooping. As long as you can agree with him. Comes with catch and shoot as well. You should not be missing with MosBallin. Coming in at number 34. At number 33, another great defensive player. Do you guys see the trend? I love defense, man. I love defense. 34, 33, Dennis Rodman's diamond card. Defense. Can't really shoot, but look at the great defense he's going to play, including every defensive badge in the dang game. Number 32, D-Wade. Gonna be great defensively. I know I talk about defense a lot, but I mean great defensively. Offensively, he's not even bad. I feel like Dwayne Wade is one of the most underrated cards in the entire game. He's mid. I get it. He is mid, especially because his release is slow. But stat and badge-wise, the dude is absolutely elite, and nobody should even debate that. At number 31, take a reward, Danny Manning. The only way to get these cards is to really grind for him. You're probably not going to get him out of the vault. Is he worth the grind? No. Is he really good? Yes. At number 31, Hall of Fame brick wall, a rebound chaser, bully masher, great badges, decent hotspots, 6'10" at the 3. What more do you need, honestly? At number 30, Jason Tatum. Now, the reason Jason Tatum is here and on this list and as high as he is because he's got a 90 rated 3-ball with Hall of Fame catch and shoot and guard up with one of the easiest releases to time in my team. I'm not going to sit out here and gas Jason Tatum any more than that. I'm just saying his release is Chick. He's one of the main reasons I lost last quals because he was greening lightlies in my face on literally repeat. At number 29, Pink Diamond Ja Morant, who was legitimately my favorite point guard for quite some time until I finally realized I need some guys who can hold some defense just a little bit better. Offensively speaking, not many better point guards in the game than Ja Morant, if any. On the defensive end of the court, Ja is definitely just going to struggle that little bit. At number 28, Pink Diamond, Kawhi Leonard, 6'7", 7'3" wingspan, outspots from 4 to 5 places around the arc, 89 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 85 ball, 86 ball handle, 87 speed acceleration, 97 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame Deadeye, Midi Magician, Challenger, Clamps, Menace as well. A lot of things Kawhi Leonard has going for him, man. He does. And a lot of people are going to say, Ty, you're gassing Kawhi. He's not that good. I'm not sitting here saying Kawhi is, the best player in the game. But as far as the 3-and-D option, he does it all, man. He really does. A trophy case reward I do really like is the Pink Diamond Gordon Hayward. I might be sleeping on some of them. There's no questioning that. But Gordon Hayward's not one of them. Great. His ability to shoot the ball is great. Defensively, absolutely outstanding. No flaws in Gordon Hayward at all. Honestly, wish I had him because he'd be playing for me. His hot spots are kind of weird. But if that's my biggest red flag, I guess the best way to put it is I'm okay with that. Draymond Green up next at number 26. He is a little short, so I get it. Like, nobody wants to play him at the power forward position because he's not that tall. But compare him to Dennis Rodman, Dre's the better option. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I like Dennis Rodman, but compared to Draymond Green at the power forward position, Dre's the better option. That's why he's at number 26. At number 25, Pink Diamond DeMar DeRozan. I don't know how I feel about DeMar DeRozan. I really don't. Some days I like DeMar, other days I don't. Defensively, it's a struggle. It's a struggle defensively. He's not good on the defensive end of the court. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but he's not. He doesn't have glove. His menace is on bronze. His clamps is on silver. He's just not great defensively. And that leads me to have him not that high on my list. He could be even lower. 25 is definitely giving him the benefit of every doubt. And number 24, we're going to plug in Pink Diamond Richard Jefferson, 6'7", 7-foot wingspan, hotspots from 4 to 5 places around the arc. 91 3-ball, decent standing dunk, driving dunks great, speed's great, lateral quickness is outstanding. I don't know why I played Michael Jordan over this card in quals. I have no idea. Don't ask me, because looking back on it, it was foolish, it was not smart, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. Richard Jefferson is good in my team, though, and if you've got him, probably should be playing for you unless you got those top dogs at the shooting guard position. Up next for me, number 23, Steve Smith. Collector level card. He is absolutely outstanding shooting the ball. Defensively, he's okay, not great, and so you're running Steve Smith to shoot the ball for you. He can dunk. His standing dunk's good enough. Driving dunk is solid. Speed ball handle is good as well. He does a lot of things for you on the court. But his main purpose, his main goal is to stretch that court for you. At number 22, Pink Diamond, Kevin McHale, 6'10", 7'11" wingspan, hotspots from both corners. I haven't locked in Kevin McHale. I probably won't, but if I did have him locked in, he probably would be playing for me. His wingspan is ridiculous. At the power forward position, there's not many people that are going to defend like Kevin McHale will. His speed's a little bit low, lateral quickness is a little bit low, but I'd be willing to overlook that because his player model with his wingspan is just absolutely ridiculous. At number 21, Diamond Takeover Reward, Eddie Jones, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. Why does Eddie Jones play? His driving dunk's good. He can handle the ball. Agent 3 on Hall of Fame, clamps, glove, interceptor. Defensively. That's what I love. Eddie Jones can defend. He's in here at 21. At number 20, a card I'm still really high on is the Pink Diamond Scottie Pippen. It's crazy. Devin Booker's at 80 on my list, and he's our Season 2 level 40 reward. And our Season 1 level 40 reward is still a top 20 card. How does that make sense? It doesn't, okay? And that's the easiest way I can say it. It doesn't make sense. Scottie Pippen is the whole package, and his defensive badges are they're ridiculous. They really are absolutely ridiculous. At number 19, Glitched Ray Allen. Sugar Ray, hotspots from everywhere, Hall of Fame bully, good interior perimeter, great shooting badges, defensively can hold it down. Is he my favorite shooting guard in the game? No. He's not. Is he a top 5 shooting guard though? Yes. Absolutely, he is top 5 at that shooting guard position. You guys can hate me for putting KD this low. And all I'm going to say, one word, 3 letters. Cry. Go cry. KD is number 19. Go cry. He's not one of, I mean, his release is not great. His defense is not great. There's nothing about this Kevin Durant card to me that stands out. If you need a small forward, he's fine. But he's not better than this guy right here who is number 17. James Worthy's better than Kevin Durant. And you guys, if you want to argue with me, please do. But James Worthy's the better option. Way better release. Defensively is better. Just gives you more. Worthy at number 17. KD at number 18. At number, so we went 17, 18. Okay, yeah. At number 16, okay. Galaxy Opal, Gilbert Arenas. I have no idea, okay. To be honest with you, where Gilbert Arenas should be. He's got the normal leader. He's got Hall of Fame Limitless. How bad can he be? I mean, I really don't know. I've not played against Gilbert. I haven't, played with him. I have no idea what to think of him. I'm just putting him here guessing at number 16. At number 15, we're plugging in the Pink Diamond Kevin Garnett card, who is still playing for me to this day. You guys can argue that KD is better. That's fine. Defensively speaking, there's not many better than KG. It's that simple. I mean, it really is that simple. KG is absolutely elite. And number 14, Pink Diamond Alonzo Mourning, 74 3-ball, 85 speed, 85 lateral quickness, with great badges. The reason people didn't like Alonzo Mourning to start with was because the Shaquille O'Neal release, and then everybody got to using it and we're like, this is not even that bad for how the game is played, right? It's really not that bad. I wish I had Alonzo Mourning. I really do. Because his player model is elite. Defensively, he's outstanding. He's at number 14 on my list. At number 13, glitched Hakeem Olajuwon. There's 2 top centers right now in my team. And then there's a big gap between the next one, in my opinion. I love Hakeem Olajuwon at the center position. Hall of Fame anchor, great shooting badges. I just wish, maybe he had more playmaking. Maybe he could just do a little bit more. He's still really solid, though. I need to appreciate his greatness because I have been using Hakeem, and he has been knocked down for me. Got a lot of point guards coming up. At number 12, we got Cade Cunningham. I'm sorry for all the Cade slander I put on my timeline. This card ended up being really good and by far the best point guard for last squad. So I'm sorry for all the Cade slander. I hope each and every of you guys accept my apology. At number 11, Gary Payton glitched. I like GP. Offensively, he's really bad. Okay, and I'm saying that because I'm honest with you guys. I love Gary Payton. I think Gary Payton might be my starting point guard in quals. But that's because I love defense. The majority of you guys watching this video probably aren't going to like Gary Payton. He can't dunk the ball that well. His release, in my opinion, is not good. He does have the normal leaner, but, I mean, again, I just feel like this card, for the majority of people, are going to like. John Wall at number 10. I just feel like the majority of people would rather run to the rim, have a better release, than a guy like Gary Payton who's just going to play defense. That's my opinion on things. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think they're both absolutely elite. It's really preference-based. And same thing goes with this guy at number 9. It's all preference-based between Russ, John Wall, Gary Payton, Cade Cunningham. All 4 of those point guards are in the same, I would say, category, S tier. Whichever one you want to use the most or whatever one you like the most, just use them. I feel like Russ is the one that is the toughest to stop, that people have the most success with. That's why he's highest on my list at number 9. At number 8, Pink Diamond, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The best center in my team. If you can shoot with him, which he can get, catch, and shoot, so you should be able to shoot with him. There's no one that can do what he can do. He's 7'2", 88 speed, great defensive badge, including anchor, box out, beast, brick wall, and rebound chaser. What more do you want out of a center? I have no idea. At number 7, Pink Diamond, Ron Artest. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I don't care. I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring the hate on. I think Ron Artest is every bit as good as the guy that's going to be number 3 on this list. And you guys can debate a wall because it's the truth. Ron Artest is absolutely elite. He gets you stops. He is so impactful on the court. Great release. The dude is literally Zeus. At number 6, Pink Diamond, Ricky Davis. Ricky Davis is really good in my team. People saying he's better than who is my number 1 on this list have lost their minds. He is not number 1. He is a top 10 card in the game. I 100% agree with that. He's not the best card in the game. Offensively, he's super good, though. There's no questioning that. At 6'7", can compete on the defensive end of the court. Good SIGs as well. It's going to take a little getting used to Ricky Davis, though. There's no doubt about that. At number 5, Pink Diamond, LeBron James. people don't understand how good LeBron is when it comes to running to the rim, when it comes to defense. There's not that many people that do it better than LeBron. And everybody that does it better is going to be at my 1 and 2, right? My 1 and 2 are better than LeBron James at their respective positions. But it's not because, I don't think it's because they run to the rim better. As far as a rim running player in my team, LeBron James might got it as being the best. Outside of this guy, at number 4, Clyde Drexler. Talk about a dude that's literally unguardable. It's Clyde. He's unguardable. He finishes everything around the rim. Great defense. I mean, Clyde the Glide is literally Zeus in my team. If you can get a stop on Clyde, congrats, because I can't. So, I mean, it's that simple. If y'all can get a stop on him, congrats, because I definitely can. At number 3, Galaxy Opal Jimmy Butler. And this is what I'm saying. And I say this in the nicest way possible. Everybody's hyping up Jimmy Butler. And I like Jimmy. I'm going to get Jimmy. Is he that much better than Ron Artest? I don't think so. Ron's got a better driving dunk. Ron's got a better 3-ball. Ron's got a better release. Ron's interior and perimeter are better. The only thing Jimmy Butler, and look at the tendencies, they're literally the same. The only thing Jimmy Butler is going to do better is have a few extra Hall of Fame defensive badges. That's it. I like Jimmy Butler. I have him higher on my list, but I'm just saying, just get Ron Artest, bro. Do not grind trophy cases. It's not worth it. The only trophy case guy that is worth it is Galaxy Opal Anthony Davis. 15 on famers, 19 on gold, normal leaner, great release, defensively the best card in the game. I mean, Anthony Davis is him in my team. It's just crazy to me that he's not our best card in the game. I thought he would be the best card in the game for quite some time, and the crazy part is, he's not. Tim Thomas, our overall best card in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. It's that simple. This card can do no wrong on the basketball court. There's literally nothing this card can do that would be bad. I mean, he's got basically every badge in the game. You give him pick dodge, you upgrade some defensive badges. I mean, the card is Zeus. Movement-wise, incredible. Release-wise, incredible. Literally, Zeus in my team is Tim Thomas. That's going to wrap it up for our top 100 players in my team. Let me know who I was too high on, too low on in this video. It looks like I got through it in, 45 or so minutes, which really is not too bad. Like that, we moved right through that. But drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.